Do you want to know how to set up a password page on Shopify to collect email addresses while you set up your website? In the next few minutes, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about setting up a newsletter sign up for Tech Challenge shop owners. My name is ELISE Nelson, and I help Tech Challenge makers build a profitable e-commerce brand. Thanks for joining me on my YouTube channel, where I offer lessons that are 15 minutes or less to help you grow your e-commerce shop. In this short video, I'm going to share with you how to change password page on Shopify. Before we jump into this maker lesson, I'd love to know if you built your own website, how long did it take to build it? Or if you had your website built, how long did you have to wait before it was ready? Leave a comment and let me know. The very first thing that you should do when you're building your new website is to set up a coming soon page or password page to collect emails so that you have an email list to announce the launch of your new store and immediately get sales. As we've discussed previously, having an email list is goal 2 of every e-commerce website. The fact that you can actually start accomplishing this goal before your website is even ready is amazing. In this video, we'll be talking about the features of a good coming soon page. You can set up a coming soon page on most e-commerce platforms, but I'll be using Shopify as my example site for demo purposes. Now, when considering what to put on your coming soon page, you should think about 2 types of pages: an opt-in page and a home page. So here's an example of an opt-in page. An opt-in page typically has what they're getting, what they have to give you, and a place to fill out their information. So in this example, they're entering to win a free homepage usability test, which is actually something that I give away every single month with my brand, MyScheduledBiz. If you'd like to get access to that and sign up for it, you can go ahead and click the link in the description of this video. You're going to tell them what all they get with what they're entering. You're going to tell them what they have to do. So in this case, you have to give me your first and last name, your email address, and your website URL. And then you have to tell them that they're going to get signed up for an email list. So you want to make sure that you give them these pieces of information on any opt-in page. So when we're setting up our coming soon page, we want to make sure we keep these things in mind. Then you also want to think about what a home page is like. You want your coming soon page to feel like they've landed somewhere. Not that they are, waiting for something better to come exactly, just more like, hey, we've got some information for you. There's going to be more wonderful things coming, but here's some wonderful information for you now. Not like a placeholder that's just like, eventually I'll have something for you. You want to give them something starting immediately. So that's what you want on your coming soon page. So as you look at a home page and you scroll through it, there's various sections, things that you give them, information that you can provide, and we want to set something similar up on our coming soon page. So here's an example of a coming soon page. I'm just going to scroll through it quickly. We're actually going to be setting up this exact coming soon page in just a moment in the back end of Shopify. So as I scroll down, you can see this is what it looks like. Just scrolling through, I still have sections very similar in feel to what the homepage example looked like. All right, now before we jump into the rest of the lesson, please like this video and comment with the word goals. Also, be sure to stick with me to the end of the video to learn your challenge for today and implement what you've learned. Now, the purpose of the coming soon page is to provide as much information as possible to the potential customer so that they will want to make a purchase. And a purchase, of course, is goal number 1 of every e-commerce shop owner. So we want to make sure that we are giving them that information so we can move them towards the purchase. Now, the side effect of providing as much information as possible on the coming soon page is that we will be getting things ready for the full website for ourselves. And anytime you put into your coming soon page, it's going to pay back in dividends because you'll be able to use that same content on your finished website, namely on the home page. So to get into the coming soon page on Shopify, you're going to go to the admin area of your shop. You're going to go to online store, themes, and then customize. Once you're there, you're going to click this little drop down, go down to others, and then you will select password, okay? So I'm already on that page. The very first thing I do once I get here is I hide the password section. And the reason is because the password section is this kind of blank thing that doesn't look like a website, doesn't look like a homepage. It doesn't look like it's giving anything. All this is doing is asking for something. The only thing on here really is give me your email address. This is not anything that somebody's going to be interested in doing. It is really kind of boring. Now, yes, you can change and update the copy. You might be able to add an image to this password page, but you're not going to be able to look like a home, like a place that they're coming to learn more about you. It's a place they're coming to give you their information. And that's not what we want. We want this to be a place that they're coming to learn more about you and to decide if they're interested in what you're going to be offering. So I like to come here and immediately hide the password page. Now, all these other sections are sections that I've added. We're going to talk over each one so you can see why I'm using them. So the very first thing that you want to have is you want to have a header, just like you would have on a regular website. On a regular website, you've got this header at the top. People are used to that. They look for that. And the header is where a very important piece of content lives, and that is your logo. If you have a logo, put it here. You want to make sure that your logo is there because your logo helps breed recognition, and recognition is the third goal of every e-commerce shop owner. So why do we care about recognition? We want to encourage brand recognition because recognition leads to trust, and trust leads to sales. And again, sales is our number one goal. Now, right now, when you're using your coming soon page, you can't actually get sales, but you can build recognition and collect emails. And that's goals 2, 2, and 3. So you're building towards goal 1 before your website is even up. And so this is what we really want to do. So our first section here is the header. I use the multi-column section and just put one column in it on Shopify so that I could create this header looking section on my password page. Now, if you are on your Shopify site and you are finding that you do not have the ability to add sections, that means you are on a Shopify 1.0 theme. And the 1.0 theme does not allow customization of pages beyond your homepage. So you will not be able to customize your password page. You will be stuck with using that main password and trying to do the best you can. If you're on a Shopify 2.0 theme though, you can actually add sections, and that is how we are able to customize our homepage. All right, so let's move on to the second section. So typically on a website, the second section is going to be your intro section. But here, our main goal is not to get them to shop. Our main goal is to get them to sign up for their email list because they can't actually shop yet. So our intro section is going to be replaced with an email sign up. But you'll notice it kind of looks similar. We've got a picture, we've got some information, and then we're going to ask for them to give us their email address. So it's slightly different. We still got a button, which is our call to action, and we still have an image and some text. So what text do we want to put here? So the very first thing I would put is I would put website coming soon. Or if you know what date you're going to launch, you could put website coming December 12th or January 1st or whatever day you're launching your site. So put something here telling them about either you know when it's going to launch or you don't, so soon or a date. Then you want to put what they're going to get when they sign up. This is the most important piece of text. That is why it should be the biggest text. So in my case, I'm very fond of monthly giveaways. What I do is everyone who's on my list goes on a giveaway every single month. This keeps them on my list because they want to be entered in that giveaway every single month. So that is what I'm talking about here. You can do a discount, you can do something else, whatever you want to do. But my copy here is enter to win a free carry clip when the shop opens. And then I will let them know in the email series that as long as they stay subscribed, they will be entered every single month after the shop opens. Then you need to tell them that they're joining an email list. So join the Red Carpet Email Club today. You're going to get their email and the subscribe button. Now, I am just using the newsletter section. This means when someone signs up, they are just going to be put into my Shopify contacts. You can do this to start collecting emails, and this is a great simple way to set this up using Shopify. If you have an email service provider, you can always get their custom HTML, set up an opt-in through them, and then paste that HTML right here into your site. But in order to make this as simple as possible, I am going to do it this way using the newsletter. So here's my newsletter all set up and ready to go. Then we are going to move on and we are going to put a video. I know you probably don't have a video. You might be scared about doing video, but if you can come up with a video of some kind, it will keep people on your website longer, which will increase your dwell times. And usually video is a lot more interesting for people, so they're going to find it more interesting and therefore be more interested in what you're doing. So if you can put a video on your coming soon page, that is the best absolute thing to do. If you have a product that is interesting or difficult to understand how it works, a video like this one is perfect. I'm actually demonstrating how to use this product so that they understand it before they can even get their eyes on it. You could also put information here about your upcoming collection that'll be coming out. You could put information here about your business if there's something interesting about it, or about yourself as the shop owner. But a video here is going to be a great way to keep eyeballs on this page just a little bit longer. If you want more help with your e-commerce brand, be sure to subscribe and sign up for notifications so that you don't miss any of my videos that are 15 minutes or less to help you grow your e-commerce shop. So our next section after the video is going to be an image with text overlay. And the point of this section is, again, to provide information. So the types of information that you might want to provide could be the same information that you would have on an intro section on your website. And if you choose to use this information, you are getting yourself set up and ready to know what to put on your homepage when you build it. So let me show you what an intro section looks like. This is the intro section. And what you want on the intro section is an image of your product that immediately tells me what it is that I'm getting, right? You want to have an irresistible benefit, which is the thing that they really want. So in this example, never lose your valuables again. Who doesn't want that? Everybody wants to not lose their stuff, right? So this is an irresistible benefit that will appeal to my audience. Then you want to give your succinct product description, and then maybe your ideal client. Whether you include your ideal client is going to depend upon how many words it takes you to describe your product. So in my case, clips to carry everything hands-free is already 6 words. That is about the maximum that you're going to want to put here. So I don't have space left to add my ideal client information. But let's say that your succinct product description is 2 words. Well, now you've got 3 to 4 additional words that you can describe your client, in which case you could do that there. So that is your irresistible benefit, your succinct product description, and then of course there's going to be a call to action if this is an intro section on your homepage. We can take this exact same section, delete the Shop Now button, and put it right here, and I'm giving information about what my brand is about and who it's for. So this is something that you can put here in this additional information section. You can also put info about a charity that you're going to be supporting, which is what I've done in this example. So the gift of safe drinking water gives them hope. Carry Clips donates 5% of profits to Water Mission. So this is a way for me to tell my potential audience, my potential customers, that I am going to be supporting a charity with my business. And this may draw some of them back just because they want to support my business and this charity. Another thing you could put here is information about your first collection, information about yourself. Any kind of information that you can give them about yourself, your brand, your products is a great thing to do here. Then we're going to move on. You want to provide them your social media links because even though they can't buy yet, they can start to follow you. And every time they see your stuff, it is going to build recognition, which ultimately helps build trust, which ultimately helps build sales. So putting your social media links on your coming soon page is a brilliant thing to do. This is also an additional way to let them know when the shop is going to open, because if they follow you on the social media, you're of course going to announce it on your social media. So encouraging brand recognition and giving them an additional way to know when the shop is ready to be purchased from is a great reason to put your social media on here. Finally, put a footer with your logo because again, your logo is going to breed brand recognition. If you do not have a logo, that is okay. Put your brand name here in just plain font, right? And you can do that at the header as well, but you want to make sure that you put something there to get them to start recognizing who you are and what your brand is. Now, the final thing I want to show you before we finish this video is how to update your password and turn off your password protection or your coming soon page once you're ready for your actual website to go live. So if you come into the admin area of your site and you go to online store preferences and then you scroll down, you will find this section that says password protection. And to turn the password on, you would check it. To turn it off, you would uncheck it. And then to update the password to get into the back end of your site and see what it actually looks like, you would just simply type in whatever you want the password to be right there. And that is everything. Once you have made any changes, make sure you hit save, and that will turn on or turn off your password protection page. Today's question was, if you built your own e-commerce website, how long did it take you to build it? If you had your website built, how long did you have to wait before it was ready? Leave a comment and let me know. Be sure to check out the rest of the videos in this playlist to learn more about how to build a website for sales. Plus, be sure to download the website theme comparison checklist to determine if the platform and or Shopify theme you're considering checks all the boxes. The links are in the description. Your challenge for today is to change the password page on your website to collect email addresses when you need to put the website in maintenance mode or work on building your site. So for those of you who already have a website and you do not think you need a coming soon page because your website is already up, there are times where you may want to put your website on maintenance mode. And so having that coming soon page already set up makes it easier if and when that was to ever happen. For example, if something happens on your website and it crashes, you may need to do that. So go ahead and go set that up now to collect email addresses so that it is ready in case you need it in the future. As always, I'll be doing another giveaway for commenters this Wednesday. So be sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel and that you comment on the new videos that are released every Thursday and Monday. This Wednesday, the lucky commenter will win a free ticket to the social media video challenge that starts May 9th, where we will be learning all about video content and how to create short form vertical video for TikTok, stories, and reels, and YouTube shorts. Best of luck to you all. Don't forget to live your dream every single day, and I will see you next time.